Please remain standing. Please remain standing for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Please be seated. I would like to welcome everybody to the 2016 Spring Grove Area School District Commencement Exercises. I am Dr. Robert Lombardo. I am the superintendent of the Spring Grove Area School District. Tonight is a time to celebrate, but it's also a time to say thank you. There are many individuals and organizations that have made noteworthy contributions, not only to this commencement, but also to the lives of the students we are celebrating. Now is the time to say thank you to them. A special thank you to the Spring Grove Ministerium for a wonderful baccalaureate program. Thank you to the Spring Grove Area Scholarship Fund for its continued financial support of our students. This year, more than $130,000 was awarded to deserving Spring Grove graduates. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all of the teachers who have been an essential part of the graduates' education. Their commitment to excellence did not go unnoticed, and their kindness and spirit will long be remembered. Thank you to all of the support staff, those individuals who assisted teachers, took our students to school, greeted them as they walked into the buildings, fed them during the day, coached and mentored them, and kept our facilities in pristine condition. You have made a lasting impression, and we are very much grateful. I would like to thank all the administrators for their hard work and for creating an atmosphere where students can learn and succeed. It has been my privilege to have worked with you these years. I would like to thank the school board for their hours of work and dedication to the community and to the school district. They are entrusted to make difficult decisions, and they do, always with the best interests of children in mind. I would also like to thank some of the outside organizations that have been a tremendous asset to our school district. I would like to thank Chief Mark Bensel in the Northern Regional Police Force. Chief Bensel has been an amazing supporter and protector of our school district. I would like to thank Leanne Zaroff and the LIU staff, and Stephen Capafari and River Rock for their support in helping our students. I would like to acknowledge and thank the Spring Grove Chamber, Hanover and York Rotary, the Gladfelter Organization, the Lions Club for their continued support, and also to all the others who supported Spring Grove Area School District. To the parents and guardians. It is important to thank the parents and guardians of the students that are sitting here tonight. Congratulations, you also made it. It wasn't always easy. Nurturing children never is. It took a lot of work, many sacrifices, and unconditional love to get here tonight. The path may not have always been a straight one, and some of the detours proven to be difficult, but you held steady and always did what was in the best interest of your child. We thank you. To the graduates. I once read some research that suggested the music we listen to as teenagers is the music we tend to truly like as adults. It is the music we grow up with. That is why I like the music of the Beatles. In July of 1967, the Beatles released the song, All You Need Is Love. Now, I'm not going to sing the song to you, but the refrain goes like this. All you need is love, all you need is love, all you need is love, love, love is all you need. It is a great song and has a wonderful and profound sentiment. But I'm here to tell you that you'll need a lot more than love. Let me share with some of the things you might need. You're going to need a job. I've told my daughters many times that there is no such thing as a bad job, just bad people. You see, I need you to work so you can pay taxes so older folks like me can collect Social Security. However, there are, in my opinion, some indisputable truths about seeking jobs. Don't expect to be the CEO right away. It may take you some time. In fact, you may have to start at the bottom, the very bottom. But that is okay because you're going to learn. You may not get your dream job right away, and that too is okay. Trust me, you have a lot of working years ahead of you. Oh, you won't get your birthday off, and if it snows, you may have to still go in. Number two, you're going to need to move out of your parents' house. Your parents love you unconditionally, but they want their room back. I think your dad might want to make it a man cave, or mom needs her own room to unwind and get away from dad. You know, your parents can't be supporting you forever. They have things to do and places to see. Now, don't get me wrong, they want you to visit. But they will want you to leave by 9 p.m., the time Game of Thrones start. And yes, you can take the leftovers home with you. Number three, you're going to need to take care of your health. Right now, you may feel like you are invincible. And maybe you are. But let me tell you, it doesn't last forever. I was once like you. Now look at me. That's right. Keep in shape, eat healthy, and watch what you put in your body. Avoid risky behaviors and always do what is right. 4, you're going to need to be a responsible citizen. I love this country. There is no other place I'd rather be. I revel in the fact that I'm an American citizen. During my lifetime, the United States has been the greatest land in the world. I never knew a time where we were not the greatest country on earth. And we have many people to thank for that, many sitting in the stands right now. I want my children and all future generations to live in the greatest country. I guess I'm a bit selfish. But that is where you come in, the next great generation. You must be a responsible citizen. You must act in a way to ensure our country's greatness. Defend it when necessary, right its wrongs, and keep our way of life. You need to build and continue relationships. People matter. During your years here, you made friendships. Keep them and cherish them. Your family has been an important part of your life. Love them and thank them. Build relationships throughout your life. Make more friends. Find that special someone. And the last one, learn how to dance. Enough said. Maybe if all these things take place, maybe then all you will need is love. Good luck and success and happiness to all of you.
Good evening, faculty, administration, families, parents, and fellow students. Shout out to my squad and class officers. It's a privilege and honor to stand before you tonight at this important milestone. Thank you for providing all of us a great educational foundation. We couldn't have asked for a better school and a better community to grow up in. They've done so much for us and provided so many opportunities, but I would have never imagined myself speaking today because it was never my desire to be in the spotlight. For those who don't know me, when I was younger, I would worry over the simplest things in life, from going to school to arriving at soccer practice late and public speaking. Not that I'd be doing that anytime soon. Honestly, I was even questioning myself as I was writing this speech, but isn't life about taking risks and getting past these fears? I was hesitant to leave my comfort zone of soccer to start playing football, something I never saw myself doing, and that turned out pretty well. So hopefully the past 12 years at Spring Grove have helped you exceed your limits as well. What do you wish you would have done differently over your educational career? It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes, and mistakes are essential to learning. Over the past 4.5 years, I've received a lot of great advice from my kicking coach, Bill Hopebold, whom I've come to think of as a part of my family. One of his beliefs is that if you had the chance to go back and redo something, you would make the same exact decision again because no one can see the future, and you'd have to make it using the knowledge you had at that point. Logically, this makes perfect sense because you didn't know the outcome, so you made a choice based on the information you had. But it doesn't matter what happened in the past because it's over. You just need to move on and learn from it. Fix it and forget it is my favorite quote as a kicker. Kickers only get so many opportunities in a game, so when it comes time, we have to perform. So what is graduation then? It's a time for us to perform and to be proud of the things we did accomplish, not to dwell on the things we didn't. We're all wiser than we were 4 years ago, and now we can make more educated decisions in the future. The opportunities we missed are gone, but now we know not to let any pass us by. We know life will not always go as planned, so fix whatever went wrong and forget about it so that you don't worry about it for the rest of your life. My main point is to make the most out of your opportunities because they only come so often. Take advantage of every single one. Become more involved and give back to those that got us to this point. As Einstein once said, try not to be a man of success, but rather try to be a man of value. We all want to be successful. Well, how will you define value or significance? In my opinion, a man of significance does everything he can to help others. Take opportunities that lead you to become a more significant person. Congratulations, class of 2016. Go be significant, and as Coach Bill usually signs off, make good choices.
My turn. Mom, I don't know where you are. I know you're right there. Hi, Mom. Okay, I just want to get that down. Get this out of my way, too. All right. Well, good evening and welcome, Spring Grove students. I guess after tonight, we'll be known as Spring Grove graduates. You know, we got ourselves into quite a mess. We're going to be kicked out of our house soon, so get ready for it. But it's amazing to finally realize and understand the phrase, time surely does fly. At least for me, it flew. 12 years went quick. You know, before I go any further, I'd like to have a moment of silence and ask you for the students who are supposed to be here with us and sadly aren't, and Ashton Stamble and Kenneth Smith. So I'm gonna. Thank you. You know, these students, our friends, they will never be forgotten. We carry them forever in our hearts and always in our memory. They would want us to move forward, to achieve greatness and to follow our dreams, to become somebody. Honor them by doing just that. Achieve, pursue, and accomplish. Become the unique figure that the world is in need of. Don't become something it already has enough of. So how can we do that? Well, I would like to direct your attention to something we heard every day in the morning announcements. Be respectful, be responsible, and stay safe. You might not hear it or pay much attention because whether you're coming late in school, you're doing your homework, or you're sleeping, or you're waiting for the bell. So you might not have heard it, but if you heard it, good job. You're paying attention. Now, there's a reason why they told us this each and every day. Let's see why. Well, the definition of respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something. I got that from a dictionary, so that sounds about right. So it basically means our actions will gain us respect. Having respect makes you the better person no matter what. But respect is not given, it's earned. Give respect to people in order to gain their respect. This, in turn, shows character and maturity. This is something that the world is in need of. Living in a society as diverse as ours, there's bound to be some differences between each other. So we must learn to respect people's personal rights and their dignity. Surround yourself with people that will build you up, and you do the same. Build them up. Be responsible. Well, responsibility is a state of or factor of having a duty to deal with something. Being responsible is important. We all know that. But why? Well, when you're late to your class or you're late for your job, the possibilities of you getting yelled at or missing something important is pretty high. So be early. Being responsible means that you depend on yourself and not others. If we deny our mistakes, we fail to learn, and we fail to improve, making us irresponsible. When people see you as a responsible adult, they see you as a reliable person. When that happens, only good things will come of this. A raise or a job promotion. But better yet, a good reputation with others. But we can settle for the raise or the job promotion, right? Okay. Safety is defined as being protected from or not exposed to danger or risk. As mentioned earlier, we're not invincible and we're not immortals. Only in games we are, but life isn't a game. When we realize that life is valuable, we become more cautious and careful with our decisions. All of you have people that care and love you in a way that's unimaginable, even if they don't say it at all or if they don't say it enough. They truly do. I mean, you have a crowd here, and you got the people in the other room. They're here for you. We're all here for you. Try new things, but stay safe. You never know what life has in store. Always be patient. Don't rush things. Play things safe. Don't take life too seriously because there's no fun in it. But when it comes time to get serious, be ready. Being safe helps us to live a long and happy life. I would hope that in this short period of time, I brought these words into a new perspective for each and every one of you. Hopefully you will apply these important actions in your life, knowing that they are truly important key factors that will lead to a happy and successful life. I leave by saying one last piece of advice. Be respectful, be responsible, and always stay safe, Spring Grove. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So, I don't know what to say. I know, weird way to start a speech. And no, don't worry. This isn't gonna be one of those 21st century self-referential speech about a speech things. At least I hope not. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Let's address that. I don't know what to say because I don't really know who I'm addressing. There's so many different kinds of people here, and I'm not sure where to start. For the music kids, I could say keep making beautiful music, and to the sports kids, keep playing. Inventors keep inventing, and so on until I bore you all to tears. The problem is, with so many different people, it's hard to tailor advice that'll apply to each of you. So here's what I've come up with. Basically, I'm gonna tell you what I've learned for myself over the past few years. The key word is balance. Think about the word for a second. Really hold it in your minds. It's a nice one, reassuring. It's kind of a word that doesn't have much wrong with it. Balance. Recently, I've adopted a great appreciation for balance, and I've been trying to work it into every aspect of my life. For example, I've learned that entirely devoting oneself to a single task or dream is impossible. Because in doing so, you cease to be you. You become a robot with a command to carry out. The central point that is you, there's a central point that is you, and moving too far from that point in any direction stops you from being you. In other words, as people, we all have many interests and things we want to do, so basically I'm telling you, do them. You have dreams and you're not going to be happy until you pursue them. Shia LaBeouf had a point when he said, "Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it!" His point was that people spend too much time waiting for good times instead of just reaching out and taking them. Seize the days and opportunities ahead of you. Still, this is but one side of the coin we hold before us. The other's not as fun. Working. I know, stinks. But it's how you get to the fun times. The fact is, you can go pursue all the dreams you want, but here in America, you want to eat, you work. This applies to more than just feeding yourself, though. Earn your time sitting down by working out. Earn your fun weekend by doing your work during the week.
This doesn't have to do with balance at all.
I want my money back.
Get off the stage!
Okay, yeesh. My point with balance is a combination of those last two ideas. Basically, don't spend all your time on the treadmill, but don't spend it sitting down either. Enjoy your chocolate bar, but eat some lettuce sometimes. Even missing an assignment or two to be around the people you care about isn't the end of the world. Just don't make it an everyday thing. What I meant with all that philosophical central point mumbo jumbo was really just to say you should experience all areas of life. Have a home, but spend some time traveling. Live. There's other advice I could have given, but as far as my recent life goes, this has been the most important to me. Experience as many areas of life as you can and die without regrets. Let me give an example. Ever since I got into high school, I've been in every theater production and almost every vocal group every year. In that time, I also went to Germany where I spoke German for an entire month. Well, that's all well and good, but my declared major is computer engineering. Not one of those things has anything to do with computer engineering. I did them because I enjoy them. Not every bit of your life has to have a necessary end game to it. Countless hours spent acting and singing have paid off for me in ways I could never have expected. I made some great friends, got some nifty letters of recommendation, and had an amazing 4 years. At the same time, I did my schoolwork to the best of my abilities and maintained pretty decent grades. It was all balance. I knew where my limits were, and I kept them consistent. I knew what I had time for and what I could handle. Would have been nice to dabble in a few other interests, but my grades needed to be managed as well. So, I think I've gotten my point across. But in case you fell asleep or something, just remember to have fun and balance that fun with productivity. As Pink Floyd put it, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You're welcome for that one, Dad. Okay, so just to finish up here, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2016. Enjoy this day. You've earned it. Thank each and every one of you for the memories, the fun, or even just for listening. And have a nice life.
Please stand for our alma mater. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Cuglieri, the high school principal, and it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2016. All of these students have worked hard to complete the requirements for graduation, and this evening we will take the opportunity to honor these students as they receive their diploma. We are very proud of the accomplishments of the students of the class of 2016. The senior class completed a survey to tally the information regarding their accomplishments while in high school and their plans for the future. Based on the survey results and my observations, let me tell you about the class of 2016. The class of 2016 constantly impressed me throughout their school years. I will be honest with you, it was very difficult for me to complete this speech because I have so many great things to say about the students of this class, and it was very hard to fit everything into one speech. For example, the Environmental 2 class created, developed, and dedicated our Veterans Memorial Garden last fall to honor our fallen community heroes. The Mini-thon, led by senior students, raised almost $86,000 for the Four Diamonds Funds and Children with Cancer. And our National Honor Society facilitated our district-wide food drive for the holiday season, collecting over 8,300 pounds of food for our local food bank. Looking at the class, approximately 80% of the class has plans to pursue some form of higher education, and some of our students will join the workforce following graduation with their certifications and internships that they completed during their school years. For instance, Noah and Brandon completed the HACK automotive program, and Kate completed the Certified Nurse Assistant program. And we have Owen, who earned an apprenticeship position with Kinsley Construction. We had seniors who were selected to participate in various mentorships, such as Ahmed, Seth, Lakin, Cody, and Ben, who participated in the People's Bank Apprenticeship Program. Ashley and Thomas in the CBS Medical Assisting Program, Corey in the Information Technology Program, and Seth, who won the State Future Business Leaders of America competition and will be going to nationals this summer. 3 of our students plan to have military careers and have enlisted in the military as seniors in high school. Will these students please stand as I call your name? Jacob Bickerstaff, Air Force. Evan Delozier, Marines. And Samantha Zorba, Army. We thank these students who have enlisted in the military as seniors in high school and those that plan to enlist for their honor and future service to our country. Our thoughts and best wishes are always with you, and we are very, very proud of you. Thank you. Let me share some more information about the class of 2016. This class is very athletic. We had a huge boys basketball season this year with our first league championship since 1971 and a great run in states. Great work to Darren, Liam, Grant, Josh, and Emmanuel for being the seniors on that team, and to Darren for scoring over 1,000 points. Our competitive cheerleading team won the district and league competition and placed 10th at the national competition, led by Emily, Katie, Belle, Molly, Keena, Kirsten, Hannah, and Ashley. And additionally, Katie and Emily earned a spot on the Big 33 cheerleading team. The wrestling team continued to have success with their undefeated league title and PIAA title, led by seniors Marcus, Josh, Tanner, Kyle, Andrew, Noah, Taylor, and Jacob. Our football team also is district qualifying with Nick, 2 Andrews, Adam, Ian, and LJ. And our baseball team was district qualifying as well with Matt, Caleb, Josh, and Craig. In addition, we have Caitlin, Jordan, Leanna, Bryce, Adam, and Garrett are looking forward to playing their sport in college. Excuse me. We have many musical talented students. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lost my voice. Brendan achieved a huge number of state awards, including All-State Jazz Band and Nick for District 7 Jazz Vocal. Other musical standouts included Angie, Katie, Madison, Megan, and Caitlin. We have hardworking theater students such as Jeremy, Cecily, Brenna, Caitlin, and Nick. And we have talented students from our technology education department that have a passion for making things, such as Liam, Tyler, and Connor, and our Engineering 2 class that made the beautiful desk that is used for our morning broadcast. We had a district qualifying mock trial team with members like Chase, Casey, Marissa, Brenna, and Mary. We have an outstanding rocketry team. Our Team America rocketry team placed 11th at the national competition by seniors Gavin, Grant, Nick, and Andrew. And also our student launch team worked with NASA regarding a rocketry project led by captains David, Adam, Gavin, and Josh. We have leaders in class councils such as Andrew, Morgan, Ellen, Bree, and Jessica. Leaders in student councils such as Sarah and Kirsten. Leaders in National Honor Society like Logan, Ashley, Caleb, Liam, and Ethan. And let me tell you more about the class of 2016. Hopefully my voice works with this. I was impressed by the innovation of the class of 2016. For instance, Sarah is starting her own soap company, and Andrew creating his own app. I was impressed by the high character of this class, such as a student named Colby who volunteered her time daily with our artistic classroom. We have artistically talented students like Michaela painting murals in our hallways, Dalton designing Rocket Pride t-shirts, and Taylor creating and filming PSAs. We have Craig, who led the fans of a boys volleyball game in doing the wave to encourage our team to a victory. And Tori and James, whose strength and tenacity are a role model for all. Others were impressed by our students also, as demonstrated by the huge amount of scholarships the class earned, including Andrew and Rebecca, who earned the Lenfest Scholarship of $48,000 each. Our exemplary art students who earned over $350,000 in college scholarships: Alex, Danielle, Cecily, Sophia, Cecilia, Savannah, Josh, Catherine, and Laura. And Tanner Sterner received a $118,000 Army ROT scholarship. Additionally, the class of 2016 received many awards and honors outside of school. We have Eagle Scouts like Jay, Caleb, Owen, Jake, and Jeremy, and we have Mary, Miss York County Teen. The accomplishments and names continue with too many to mention all of them during the ceremony. With the examples given, you can clearly see the outstanding group of students we have here tonight. By no means do I want to forget the scholars of the class. At this time, I would like our valedictorian of the class of 2016, Amy Hauer, to please stand. Please join me in recognizing her achievement with a round of applause. I would also like to name the students in the top 10% academic performance for the class of 2016. Students, please stand as I say your name in rank order, and we will recognize the students by applauding at the conclusion of the names being read. Our salutatorian, Morgan Hagerman. Andrew Luckenbaugh. Tyler Keeney. Sarah Zavasky. Leanna Miller. Grant Wireman. Rebecca Seiler. Ashley Hildebrand, Alyssa Edwards, Ethan Clark, Jessica Dick, Megan Miller, Brenna Gutschall, Caleb Ruth, Hannah Sheffer, Ellen Green, Darren Gordon, Keena Singletary, Madison Walker, Nicholas Chrysomalis, Nicholas Erickson, Bree Kaiser, Matthew Brooks, Garrett Lieb, Cameron Carba, and Brendan Malloy. Let's please honor the top 10% with a round of applause. Thank you, Steve. This evening would not be possible without the effort from many adults who have supported the class of 2016 over their school experience. At this time, I would ask that the Board of School Directors and all Spring Grove area school district staff to please stand. Graduates, parents, and friends, please join me in applauding their efforts. Now at this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Cindy Huber, President of the Board of School Directors, with the continuation of our ceremony. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, members of the school board and administration, friends and family, and the graduates of Spring Grove Area High School class of 2016. First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to our graduates. You should be all extremely proud of everything you have accomplished in the last 4 years. As you prepare yourself for the tremendous changes that await you, look back on all you have accomplished at Spring Grove. Remember to hold on to your values, your work ethic, and most importantly, your humanity. These qualities will guide you on your journey. Second, I would like to pay tribute to all the wonderful teachers, administrators, board members, and family members who have worked tirelessly to support and guide these exceptional students over the years. Without your help, none of this could be possible. You have played a crucial role in shaping not just their futures, but the future of your community as a whole, and for that, I thank you. Graduation represents one of those formative moments when a long chapter of your life ends and another begins. This is a chance to wipe your slate clean and start fresh. But as you look forward to this new beginning, I would like to share with you a few important lessons that I've learned over the years. One, never give up on your dreams. No matter what obstacles are in your way, never give up on the things you believe in the most. One example that comes to mind concerns my daughter, Megan. Her passion for international women's rights has been a 4-year journey after college graduation. Not finding the right opportunity, she decided to enhance her experiences by teaching in Korea for a year. And as I am speaking to you right now, she is flying to Indonesia to take a class while following her dream in a master's program on international peace and conflict. Like Megan, your dreams are your life purpose, so don't give up. Number 2, don't be afraid to take risks. As I look back on my own life, I recognize this simple truth. The greatest opportunities were the scariest. Watching my parents drive away after dropping me off at college, moving to another state for a job, getting on a plane to a foreign country for the first time. I'll never forget how my son Chris felt when he started his Peace Corps experience in Cambodia. He was in the jungle, meeting his host family and not understanding a word of Khmer, which is the Cambodian language. He was sitting on a piece of wood that he was expected to sleep on for the next 2.5 years, and he just shook his head wondering what he got himself into. He endured so much hardship, but it solidified his determination to practice medicine. So it is so much easier to play it safe, but if you don't try, you will never know what you are missing. Number 3, you don't have to be smarter than the next person, but you do have to work harder than the next person. And quoting Magic Johnson, talent is never enough. With few exceptions, the best players are the hardest workers. This rule has carried me through my career. And if you want faster results, it's very simple. You just work harder to get them. Number 4, to learn to succeed, you must first learn to fail. I would like to share with you some words of wisdom from Michael Jordan, and this is a quote from him. "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Failures are going to be part of life. I've told that to my children many times. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. And number 5, the best way to help yourself is to help others. Live your life so that you will be remembered for caring enough, for helping someone, for making others feel appreciated. Live your life as the kind of person that people enjoy spending time with, and your life will be full. And lastly, remember that life doesn't always turn out like we planned. Life can be full of disappointments and unexpected curves. The important thing is how you let them affect you. My son's dream of becoming a doctor was delayed after college when he joined the Peace Corps, and then he took a research job at a New York City hospital. He took the NCAPS 3 times, and finally, 10 years after he graduated Spring Grove High School, he's applying to medical school. His life experience left him with an absolute certainty that he wanted to practice medicine. It just took longer for him than most. Remember, life is always about how you handle Plan B. And let me leave you with this thought. In life, we do things, some we wish we had never done, some we wish we could replay 1,000,000 times in our heads, but they all make us who we are. And in the end, they shape every detail about us. If we were to reverse any of them, we wouldn't be the person we are. So just live, make mistakes, have wonderful memories, but never second guess who you are, where you have been, and most importantly, where it is you are going. Make small decisions with your head and big decisions with your heart. I have always wished that for myself and my children, and now as you graduate, I wish that for you. Congratulations and best of luck to the class of 2016.
Andrew Miles Lookenbaugh. Morgan Elizabeth Hagerman. Bree Elizabeth Kaiser. Ellen Riley Green. Jessica Renee Dick. Corey Benjamin Franklin. Mark Schenberger. William Kleinecke. Jorge Enrique Chavez. Nicholas Peter Chrysomales. Ahmed Abdu. Julia May Amsbacher. Luke Michael Amsbacher. Zachary Bryson Andros. Cameron Logan Apostolakis. Arispel Ariano. Dakota Avila. Hannah Mae Baker. Tiffany Rose Baker. Cora Lynn Bankert. Lakin May Bankert. Jesse Barley II. Caleb Charles Barshinger. Kate E. Beckwith. Joshua Alexander Bellamy. Jacob Bickerstaff. Letitia Marie Bigelow. Blade Cohen Bisking. Shyla Jean Biddleston. Gavin Black. Jordan Austin Bolton. Brooke R. Bortner. Jeremy Andrew Bossum. Jacob William Bowman. Zachary W. Bowman. Owen E. Braham. Matthew Christopher Brooks. Kelby Noel Bruner. Aaron Joseph Brunson. Landon Michael Burgard. Cameron Lee Carbaugh. Miranda Marie Carpenter. Adam James Kavanaugh. Joshua Anthony Martin Chu. Otacilius Leon Chisholm Jr. Austin David Chittum. Ethan Riley Clark. Cyan Clifford. Noah Colehouse. Devin Conrad. Shaylin Nicole Conrad. Aaron Cooksey. Emily Kreitz. Jessica Culp. Michaela G. Doherty. Abigail Lynn Davidson. Sydney Cheyenne Renee Dawkins. Craig E. Day. Taylor Alyssa Day. Brennan Dean. Evan J. Delosier. Peyton Elise Devilbiss. Sean Christopher Deal. Lucas J. Doyle. Elijah Marie Eaton. Alyssa Nicole Edwards. Katie Morgan Eichelberger. Keenan J. Eisenhart.
Danielle Lynn Amig. Nicholas Gunnar Erickson. Casey Elizabeth Falcone. Michelle Lucretia Fentrick. Hunter Quinn Ferentz. Liam Joseph Flaherty. Ashley Morgan Forbes. Clayton D.P. Forbes. Alicia S. Foster. Caitlin Ray Frankenfield. Ashlyn Taylor Furman. Hernan Garcia. Katie Lynn Garner. Matthew Jacob Garrett. Casey Nicole Gensler. Scott Gingras. Morgan Miranda Gladfelter. Dalton Levi Godfrey. Rachel Elizabeth Goodrich. Darren Jeffrey Gordon. Adam Lane Grant. Jalen C. Green. Taylor J. Groft. Brenna Madeline Gutschall. Michaela Marie Haynes. Trey Allen Hare. Blake Reagan Harlacker. Chase Riley Harrell. Tyrell Savoy Hartwell. Amy Nicole Hauer. Landon Scott Heiner. Kevin Helsel. Joshua James Heltzel. Camelia Georgette Henderson. Kyle Herman. Ashley Elizabeth Hildebrand. Connor Jordan Hildebrand. Dalton Robert Hildebrand. Annabelle Sharon Hippensteel. Jamie Lynn Hippler. Shauna Nicole Hurt. Alexander Hively. Jordan Michelle Hoff. Caitlin Marie Hoffman. Matthew J. Holwinski. Andrew Joseph Hostetler. Kira Nicole Hull. Ryan Allen Jacoby. Kane Jenkins. Christy Jimenez Rios. Amaris May Jones. Marcus Kerr. Tyler Keeney. Bryce L. Kephart. Angela Danielle Ketterman. Logan Eugene Kibler. Travis Edward King. Justine Nicole Kitzmiller. Corinne Alyssa Krebs.
Tanner Kress. J. Thomas Kuhn. Marissa Louisa Landaverdi. Tyler Michael Landsberger. Andrew Joseph Lawson. Jennifer Nicole Lawson. Caitlin Renee Leckie. Dakota C. Lagore. Garrett Thomas Leib. Joseph D. Little. Rose Ann Little. Anthony Livelsberger, Jr. Megan Tyler Masick. Cecilia Renee Mahan. Brendan James Malloy. Brett Marmion. Holly Martin. Savannah N. McCaskill. Andrew D. McCoy. Logan Zane McHenry. Cecily Telma McCrae. Lillian Margaret Metzger. William Franklin Metzger III. Aaron Miller. Jordan Mackenzie Miller. Leanna Marie Miller. Megan Nicole Miller. Brandon James Mills. Tyler J. Moody. Sarah Ashley Mowell. Corinne E. Mummert. Carly Alexis Mummert. Noah Dalton Murphy. Lorianne Marie Myers. Shareem O. Ryan Christopher Owens. David Michael Pacey. Dakota David Parker. Samantha C. Peters. Lauren Ashley Perky. Jacob Hunter Rappold. Emmanuel M. Ray. Mary Jane Riekard. Jordan Alban Reel. Aaron Andrew Reed. Cullen Richard Reed. Ivan Raymeyer. Miranda Alexis Riesinger. Shaylee Madison Reynolds. Julia A. Richards. Seth Evan Rickrode. Danielle Marie Riddle. Jamari J. Maldonado Rivera. Corey Ray Roberts. Molly Rebecca Roberts. Taylor L. Rogers. Madison Elaine Rohrbaugh. Amber Lynn Rosinski. Jacob David Ross. Caleb Clark Ruth.
Emily B. Sanders. Andrew J. Sapak. Brooke Elizabeth Seneft. Haley Renee Schaefer. Austin D. Shea. Hannah Margaret Sheffer. Brent Lewis Shue. Rebecca Denise Seiler. Caitlin Joanne Simpson. Keena Sharon Singletary. Shane Aaron Singleton. Emily Marie Skelly. Ian Slavin. Sarah Ann Louise Smeltzer. Thomas Lee Smiley. Alexandra Pomranning Smith. Benjamin L. Smith. Justin Sneeringer. Kayla M. Snyder. Joshua R. Staley. Alexandria McCoy Stambaugh. Brooke Elizabeth Stambaugh. J.C. Stambaugh. James W. Stanley III. Michaela J. Steele. Cody Matthew Steinauer. Landon Michael Sterner. Tanner W. Sterner. Sean Michael Stiles. Brooks Stauffer. Alexander Edison Stump. Caden Lewis Sutherland. Victoria Lee Swiger. Rain Meridian Antonia Tabone. Kirsten Paige Taylor. Melody Noel Marie Taylor. Donald E. Thomason, Jr. Tiana J. Tostin. Sophia Grace Treadle. Corey A. Trout. Alexander Justice Vargo. Caitlin Nicole Venker. Celine Olivia Vogelsong. Madison Ann Walker. J. Adam Wareheim. Catherine Weaver. Hannah Claire Whaler. Devin Worley. Grant Andrew Wireman. Alexis Rose Weist. Colby Blaine Wildison. Kate Morgan Willard. David Aaron Williams. Corey Kirsten Weinmiller. Hunter D. Wolf. Keegan Alexander Waltz. Cindy L. Wood. Tyler M. Wood. Ashley Nicole Wright. Levi Ann N. Yanover. Victoria Lee Yost. Ashlyn Courtney Young. Sarah Lynn Zavatsky. Kyle M. Zentiska. Hope Alexis Zitteman. Samantha Christine Zorba. Kyle Manning Zumbrum.
For the students of the class of 2016, tonight marks the end of their high school experience and beginning of their preparation for new opportunities. We wish them all the best in their future. For the class of 2016, always do your best, even if no one is watching. Make a positive difference in the world around you, and remember that every day is an interview for your future. My best wishes are always with you. I pronounce you all graduates of the Spring Grove Area School District. Congratulations. Please move your tassels. And this is your time to celebrate.